Hey, this is Never Again with Disc-It. We're at the end of season 9 already of our cooking show, showing you how to make so many different things on the Disc-It. And we got something totally awesome for you today, so don't you dare go away. Welcome back. We're so glad you're here to watch season 9 of our cooking show. And today we have a brand new guest, Miss Paula Garcia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you.
And it's the first time on the show. And what are you going to be making today?
I make a Mexican disc.
A Mexican Discada on the Disc-It. And what do we have? What's in the Discada?
Oh, it's hamburger meat and ham, chorizo, and garlic, fresh garlic, and fresh tomato, onions, and chorizo.
Chorizo, jalapenos?
Jalapenos, fresh jalapenos.
Fresh jalapenos.
Fresh everything, no spices, no gimmick, no
added chemicals.
Everything.
So everything's totally organic, I guess. Yes. We got jalapenos, and those are fresh grown.
Fresh.
So instead of using all kinds of different salts and peppers and garlics and stuff, she's using
bacon.
Oh, bacon too?
Bacon too.
Oh, it's on. We're gonna have an awesome meal today. So you put a little bit of oil in here.
Yeah.
And then I've got this off already. So let me. You want it on medium or high or low?
The first is high.
Okay.
When I cook the meat is more low.
Okay. So what do we put in first?
I put in first the hamburger meat.
Hamburger meat. This is ground beef.
Yeah, ground beef.
And it's hot, so. Now, discada is actually a Mexican dish. And now a lot of people think of discada as what we call the disco or like the discus. So there's some history here. Even though the disc, the cooking disc, is traditionally or affectionately called a discada, it's really not true. Discada is actually the food that you make in a disco. So although it's affectionately called such, it's, the proper definition of discada is the meal that Paula is making for us right now. So she's got hamburger meat going in here. That'll probably cook for maybe 4 or 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 7 minutes.
Smells so good already. And there's 5 different meats in here, and we'll go through those as we go. And again, we have shown discada on this once before. I think probably somewhere around season 3, whatever. Where it's so awesome to see how so many people make their own different variations of this awesome dish. If you want to go ahead and take a look at other episodes we've done, again, we invite you to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. But if you go to our cooking show blog or through YouTube, you can search through all kinds of different episodes and see different videos. We have several, let's say several hundred, probably 150 episodes or videos out now. Oh, what are you having now?
It's
the hot dogs?
Yeah, the hot dogs.
Oh, so she took a hot dog and actually just diced it up real small. She's cooking that off to the side. Now, hot dogs have their own oil as it is. Oh, and she got ham too, and the ham's already been diced as well. Can you see this from there real well? That's a meat lover's paradise on this.
Chorizo.
Chorizo. Yeah.
Delicious.
So hamburger meat, which is ground beef,
yes.
Ham, hot dogs that have been ground cut up, chorizo. Uh-oh, she's still got more to add.
A little bit sauce, no spices.
Just salt. Okay, well, she's mixing that up real quick. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this week's Ask Never Anything section of this episode. So this week, Ask Never Anything section, the questions come through is asking how many different accessories do we have for the disket? Well, as you guys know, the disc, we've been building thousands of diskets for years and years and years, and over that time, we've come up with so many different accessories. Of course, we started off with the disc. We have the flat skillet, we got the wind ring, we've got the holded side tables that hinge out, we've got the covers, the lids, we got the patio heater, we got the chili roaster. This year, as we mentioned, we're actually releasing the Smoke It finally. So basically you have the main disket, you can keep adding all the different accessories to it so you can cook anything and have the ultimate outdoor cooking experience. So thanks for those questions and keep them coming. So now we got a chance to get back out of the Ask Never Anything section of this episode. She's making her Mexican Discada over here. She's got the ground beef. She's got the ham that's been cubed. The hot dog's been cut up. Uh-oh, she's adding bacon. We also have chorizo we failed to mention. So we got a meat lover's paradise going on already. She had a little bit of salt. Oh, and if you can just get into some of that smell, it smells so good.
Make hungry.
Yes, you're making us hungry. Now, while she cooks that up, real quick, we're going to jump in and we're going to feature this week's Spotlight Disket. So this week's Spotlight Disket is one of our best sellers. Again, we're showing the single chili disket. We've got thousands of these things out. Any kind of design you want, again, you can see on the pattern section of the website where we have many, many patterns, or you can also check out other pictures on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So we can't wait to send us a request to see what kind of disket design we can make for you. Basically, whatever your imagination is your limitation. So check us out. Can't wait to make one for you. So now we got a chance to see this week's Spotlight Disket. Paula's got her Mexican Discada coming in, and what's the tradition about this dish?
Oh, because it's the Mexican food. It's special for the tradition for the Mexican people. What kind of people?
For reunions and parties. And
family reunions, parties.
Well, this sure can feed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Man, that looks good. She's cutting the onions. She's cutting the tomatoes on this stuff over here. And you know, it's funny, she's using 2 spatulas on here. And the only other person I've seen do that before is Tony Gardino. He's got the 2 spatulas going and she's running it through real nice.
Yeah.
Paula is sharing her amazing family traditional recipe of the Mexican Discada. It looks like you just added cilantro?
Cilantro and celery.
Celery too? Huh. I've never even thought about putting celery in something like that. Yeah, so she's got... It's all natural.
Natural.
It's all her organic.
No, not.
No preservatives?
No preservatives.
So with her Mexican Discada, she's got hamburger meat, which is ground beef. We've got the ham, the hot dogs, the chorizo, bacon, and then you put tomatoes, onions, celery, cilantro. This stuff is smelling so good. It's making you hungry.
Yeah. After this, we make tacos or in the plate, whatever you want.
Or both. Hey, we've been enjoying the winter season here. Groundhog Day's right around the corner, so we'll have to find out, see if this guy's going to see his little shadow or not. You know, I'm kind of mixed on this thing. Kind of want to keep the cold weather because I love to ski. But at the same time, it's always best to have that warmer climate and get out there and do some more disket cooking. So we'll see what happens with Groundhog Day coming up. In the meantime, I just can't get enough of it. Oh, look, now she got her corn tortillas.
See, I put in the round the tortillas.
That looks so good. So what she did, she just pulled all that food out to the side and she got the corn tortillas around the outside so she can cook them from there. So it really doesn't take that much time, does it, Paula?
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
How many years have you been making this?
Oh, yeah. Too many years.
Too many years. Wow. That looks so good. We got
parties, family reunions.
I want to get this recipe and we'll post it online too, so everybody, you can learn how to make this at home too.
Yes, more easy. Yes, delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be. It's gonna be very delicious. Awesome. Yeah, considering how many different meats are in that thing and vegetables, it's amazing how fast. Yeah, there's no preservatives, all natural. There's no canned food in there.
No spices.
No spices, just the natural jalapenos, and I'm breaking a sweat just trying to get ready to eat some of that. A little bit more salt.
Yeah, some people don't like too much salt.
Yeah, I don't like a whole lot of salt. I normally like a lot of pepper.
Oh yeah.
And cheese. You could probably put cheese on top of this too if you wanted, huh?
Yeah.
Or is it not good?
No, it's not.
I can't wait to eat it. And the disc is so versatile. So we're making something like this. Again, if you want to do something with a steak, desserts, you can cook pretty much anything.
These are Mexican plates.
Mexican plates. I'm not going to share with anybody. Look at that. Look at that. Let's try it. So here we're going. Paula's making Mexican Discada on the disc. You get one, I'll get one?
Yeah.
One for you, one for me? Fine.
Yes.
We'll eat it together.
Okay.
So cooking outdoors has never been better. Disc it.